Next, we go inside Cuyahoga County Common Pleas Court in Cleveland, Ohio.
Oh.
Judge Nancy Margaret Russo is about to impose a sentence on Larissa Rodriguez and her boyfriend, Christopher Rodriguez,
For doing what?
something unthinkable. The death of her 5-year-old son, Jordan.
Alright, chat, I reacted to this video months ago, and I only did half of it. I don't want to be that person, but he looked crazy. Why you got all them tattoos on his scalp?
Your Honor, please see if this determined are sentenced to the same sentence of 30 years.
Oh, they want 30 years. Jeez. Up. This time we finished the rest of it. Let's get into it. What they killed
One
their
night,
son?
Christopher brought the boy, who had developmental needs, to his mother in a semi-conscious state. She gave him a cold shower and put him to bed. The next day, the child was dead.
What? What, the cold shower?
But instead of calling 911, the couple covered the child in blankets and bags full of mothballs and buried him in their own backyard. Nearly 2 months later, after a tip from Christopher Rodriguez's brother, police arrive at the home.
The side door on it is open. I'm not sure if anyone's inside.
Wow, they are crazy.
Are your kids here? You mind if you step in? We got a call. Want us to check on the well-being of the 4 to 5-year-old.
All my kids are good.
Okay. What can we see?
Feeling.
Do you have a child with special needs?
Oh, Jordan? Yes, I do.
How old is Jordan?
Jordan, he is just turned 5.
Where's Jordan at?
He's with his dad. What was the call mainly about?
Just checking the welfare.
She tells police Jordan's in Texas with his father,
dad.
but she can't provide a phone number to reach them.
So Jordan has family members in Texas.
Yes.
All right. Do you know any numbers or how to get in touch with anybody who actually lives in Texas?
I mean, right now, his phone just got disconnected.
What's his address?
He just had his phone disconnected. He's going to be calling me with the phone.
She's just lied to police.
That don't even make sense. You sent your kid to stay with the father in Texas, but you have zero idea how to talk to him, and you not even worried about that?
The following day, police return and confirm the tip from Christopher Rodriguez's brother, who said the boy's buried in the backyard. Larissa Rodriguez and her boyfriend are charged. The couple enter into a plea deal. Murder charges are dropped in exchange for pleading guilty to involuntary manslaughter, felonious assault, 2 counts of child endangerment, and abuse of a corpse. Judge Russo sentences Larissa Rodriguez first.
The court imposes a sentence as follows. Counts 1, 2, and 3 to be served consecutive to each other and concurrent to the sentence imposed in count 5 for a total sentence of 25 years.
Okay, 25 years. That's good
But
number.
before sentencing Christopher Rodriguez, Judge Russo is compelled to make a statement. Prosecutors and defense attorneys had agreed to a recommended sentence of 20 to 25 years. But for Judge Russo, the punishment doesn't fit the crime.
These crimes are horrific. You had every opportunity at so many points to make a difference, to get help, to call the police, to ask for help, to try to take him to the hospital. I have to imagine that at some point you got on the internet and said, how do I bury a body? Because this is unbelievable to me. The level of meticulousness that you went through to not be discovered. I honestly don't know how you live with yourself.
They ain't got no heart.
I don't know how either one of you live with yourself.
And with that, Judge Russo sentences Christopher Rodriguez.
Your sentence as follows. Total sentence of 28 years. It's the maximum sentence available.
Yeah. Wait, why they get a lady 25 and give him 28, the max? Give her the max too. It's her kid. See, here's what pissed me off. They keep treating the ladies nicer than the men when they both in the same boat doing the same thing at the same time. She gets 25, he get an extra 3, which is only his max. She wanted to give him more, but 28 is the max. I ain't never heard max come out her mouth for the lady, and that's her kid.
He and Larissa Rodriguez are currently serving their terms in separate locations in the Ohio prison system. Next, we go to Bakersfield, California, for the sentencing of Jonathan Hearn.
Okay.
The 27-year-old pleaded guilty to manslaughter in the death of Robert Limon.
Where's the couple?
Hearn killed the victim because he was having an affair with Limon's wife, Sabrina, and the two wanted to be together. The Limons were part of a local swingers club, and at first, Limon was okay with the affair. But when Limon later asked his wife to stop seeing Hearn, she and Hearn put a plan into action. Instead of a divorce, Hearn went to Limon's workplace, seen here in this surveillance video,
got him on camera,
and shot the father of two.
He wanted his girl, so he kills the man. It's not even that serious. Y'all be doing too much over these girls.
Hearn was arrested and charged with murder. But the state also wanted to charge Sabrina. Hearn agreed to testify against her to avoid a possible life sentence.
He was somebody that stood out to me automatically as having a real magnetic personality.
When you used the word affair, you were having sex with Miss Limon.
Yeah.
Oh!
It was a primarily emotional affair, though we were hooking up from time to time. We talked about things that I would say normal people who are dating or going out probably wouldn't discuss.
Eventually, the couple began discussing ways to eliminate Limon.
It definitely turned.
Huh? Time out. This the man that shot her husband. How you gonna kill her husband and take the stand against her and act like she the reason you did it? You know, she was really convincing as to why I should go bring the gun to his job. She told me and her was gonna be together forever and he was in the way. I don't care which way he spin that story, you're still extreme life. Give him life. There should be no way he could talk his way out of this. He shouldn't be able to take the stand to get anything less than life. There should be no way a young lady can talk you into murder. Like, her husband didn't even hurt her. He wasn't doing anything ill-mannered to her. You just wanted to be with her and only her and separate them. He just wanted to break them up.
After reviewing the evidence, a jury found Limon guilty of murder, conspiracy, and being an accessory.
What he get?
A month later, after Hearn pleaded guilty to manslaughter, he goes before Judge John Brownlee to learn his sentence.
What he get?
To be ordered, the defendant served 25 years, 4 months in prison.
What she get, right? She get 25. What she got?
3 months later, Sabrina goes before the same judge to learn her sentence.
She get 25. What she
As to count 1, murder in the first degree, probation will be denied and the defendant will be sent to the Department of Corrections for 25 years to life.
They both get 25.
Limon won't be eligible for parole until 2036, when she would be 56. Because of his guilty plea, Hearn is eligible for parole in 2028, when he would be just 38 years old.
He gets a life out of it. The man that actually was holding the gun that had... Bro, it's premeditated murder. He drove up to the workplace with intentions to kill, and y'all gonna give him parole because he took the stand and tried to say, oh, this young lady brainwashed me. This young lady was kissing all up on me, telling me we was going to share life together. I don't care about none of that. I ain't trying to hear that. Y'all just be letting murderers walk the street too easy.
Sorry for, acting immature on the road. I understand that, being on the road, you do have other people's lives in your hand. And, I should have thought about that.
Well, you're going to go to jail today, okay? You have to go today, right?
Where are you going?
Where's
he going?
Call the police.
He's not even running fast. He got plenty of time. Imagine if he was faster.
Matthew's girlfriend follows him out. There seems to be a moment of hesitation here on Matthew's part. We now know it's the bailiff trying to reason with him, explaining that his escape will lead to felony charges. To no avail.
How long did it take to start up the car? Oh, they gotta win.
Now, the Wadsworth police take over.
Oh, shit. It's the man of the year right here.
He was sentenced to jail and took off.
Matthews is way ahead, reaching speeds of up to 90 miles an hour. Officer James Walzer's receiving updates.
He hawked them down doing 90?
Onto Lyman from Maple. He was in an older gray four-door vehicle.
yeah, he's not. He's running red lights at Hartman, passing on the right at Williams Reserve. My speed's 90, trying to catch up. Wadsworth, I think we're going to have a code 2.
What happened here?
We're going to have a code 2 at Akron and 76.
They got into a car
Matthews has
accident?
crashed into a white SUV, seen just off the road there.
Where's he at?
That's Matthews' car there.
All right, we're going to have multiple vehicles, airbag deployment. Ma'am, are you okay? Okay.
The passengers are a couple and their infant child.
Oh, he's okay. All right, we got squads coming.
Thankfully, they have non-life-threatening injuries.
Ashley, help them get out. Help them get out. He's up here.
Officer Walzer hustles over towards Matthews' car across the road.
This camera getting all the footage. We're literally getting all the footage.
Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Wadsworth, I'm going to need multiple squads.
I need help, sir.
Okay. Okay. Sit tight.
You can hear that Matthews realizes he's made a truly horrible decision.
What was going on? Why were you taking off?
Because they're trying to lock me up for 90 days and I have a whole life.
He ran for 90 days. They tried to lock him up for 3 months. And he told me, I got a whole life to live. So your idea was to risk getting locked up for longer. You couldn't do the 3 months, so you decided to run, become a felon, get into a car accident, and they're going to give you years. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. That IQ is so low. You are an idiot. What are you talking about?
Matthews is charged with aggravated felonious assault for injuring his girlfriend and the occupants of the other vehicle. He's sentenced to 425 days in jail. His girlfriend is not charged.
His girlfriend willingly got in the car with him. What is that? Abetting of helping a felon or something? She abetted. I don't know why I'm always wanting more people to get arrested. Every time I watch these videos, I'm like, why ain't that person locked up? That person doing stuff. I want everybody to get caught up. She got to go home that same day just injured. I'm like, why she ain't get arrested? She jumped in the car with him. We saw her in the parking lot run with him. She decided to jump in too. Get her ass out of here. Get her off the street.